Today we will be following the Gagauz Turks and their traditions that will surprise you.
Gagauz dudum, Gagauz olacağım.
Turkic peoples live scattered in a wide geography in Eurasia. These peoples speak Turkic languages, which form a sub-branch of the Altaic language family. It is estimated that there are more than 200 million Turks in the world. According to written sources, the word Turk was mentioned in Chinese writings in the 3rd century BC. In Chinese annals, the expression Tingling was used for the word Turk. Roman historians, on the other hand, state that the word Turk was used in the 1st century BC. At that time, the people living in the Azov region were recorded under the name Turkey. The formalization of the work dates back to the 6th century. The name Turk was officially used in the official writings of the Göktürk Khaganate. Later, the word Turk was also used in the Orkhon inscriptions and Uyghur Turkish. In the texts of that period, Turk means power, strength. The name Gagauz appears for the first time in the Russian census documents dated 1817. Researcher Yashar Nabi Nair recorded Gagauzians as Turkish Gagauzians. Nair states that the name Gagauz comes from the word Gök, and that it is formed by the combination of the word Gaga and the name Oğuz. Therefore, these Turks can be called Gök Oğuz.
Gagauz kalacağım, Gagauz dudum, Gagauz olacağım.
The Gagauz branches of the Turks, who are estimated to live more than 200 million in the world, live in the Republic of Moldova, northeastern Bulgaria, Ukraine, Romania, and Greece. Most of the Gagauz are Orthodox Christian Turkish communities. However, it is believed that the Muslim Gagauz, the indigenous people of Thrace, are also descended from the Gagauz. A strong thesis is that the Gagauz originated from the indigenous Balkan peoples and were later Turkicized. Polish historical research scientist Tadeusz Kowalski, on the other hand, argues that the origin of Gagauzians is divided into 3 layers. Let us look at these 3 layers together. Kowalski says that the oldest layer of the Gagauz is the remnant of a Turkic community coming from the north. According to the Polish scholar, the second layer is a strong group from the south, dating back to a period before the arrival of the Ottomans. The third layer consists of the Turkish colonies and Turkicized elements of the Ottoman period. According to researchers, Gagauzian is spoken by approximately 300,000 people today. It is said that Gagauzian is spoken mostly by Gagauzians living in the Gagauzia Autonomous Region in Moldova. There are many different information and historical sources about the name, identity, language, and religious beliefs of Gagauz people. However, isn't it best to shed light on history based on the stories of a Gagauz? Let's listen to the Gagauzes from the mouth of a Gagauz, like the fascinating side of a historical tale. Christian Turks who were concentrated in the Balkans established a state known as Uzi State in Dobruja in 1365. Uzi State was annexed to the Ottoman Empire by Yildirim Bayezid in 1393. The Ottoman Empire showed sympathy to Turkish-speaking Christians. It even exempted them from taxes for a while. Gagauzians, who lived intertwined with Muslim Turks under Ottoman rule for a long time, were caught between Bulgarian, Greek, and Russian churches after the Ottoman rule in the Balkans was shaken. In this restless environment, Gagauzians started to migrate from northeast Bulgaria to the Bukak region. First, they established the villages of Sadur and Orak in 1770. Then, following the Treaty of Bucharest in 1812, the Gagauz settled in Bukak and established the villages of Dezgins, Kazayak, Baurchi, Tatar Kipchak, Balkanesh, Bishalma, Bolboka, Tashpanar in 1814, Kiryat, Yenikoy in 1818, Avdarma, Kaltai, Tomai in 1820, Satulik Haja in 1821, Bashkoy and Bulgarlika in 1830, and rapidly expanded their settlement areas. Gagauzians have been a people dealing with soil throughout history. Especially Gagauz women are known to be skillful in rug weaving. Gagauz women's entertainment, Sidanka, also emerged during such rug-weaving gatherings. In Sidanka, Gagauz women used to sing folk songs, and some of them used to chew seeds. A new one has been added to this tradition that has been going on for years. In Sidankas, young men of marriageable age would sit next to the girl they liked. At that moment, the girl would continue her work without looking at the man. However, on Sunday, when the man would sit next to the girl again, the hora would be played and the girls would attach flowers made of paper or yarn to their hair. This meant acceptance of the marriage proposal. The girl who gave the flower in her hair to the man was considered to have accepted the proposal. The man would dance and take the flower and wear it on his head. Gagauz people are very devoted to their religion. Even though many traditions related to religion and tradition were belittled or banned during the communist period, there are many Gagauz today who do not break away from their culture. There is also an Ataturk street in Comrade, Gagauzia. Mustafa Kemal Ataturk, who saw the future in the past years, sent Turkish teachers to Comrade in the 1930s. Thanks to the teachers who came to Comrade, Gagauz people went to school and learned Turkish. Gagauz people define themselves as discreet. Those living in Bulgaria and those who lived in Turkey for a while can also speak Russian. Gagauz people, who once passed through Turkey, say the following about the Turks in Turkey. Turks are straightforward, we are not. They talk a lot. They show their joy a lot. We think but do not say. Turks are very cheerful. We say, don't see and don't know. That's why we never solve problems. No one here shows their feelings openly. They do not react. Everyone is discreet. We open up slowly. Being labeled as a snitch here is the biggest disaster. Even if children are beaten at school, they cannot tell us. In Gagauz, every married couple has a date for sacrifice, as in Turkish traditions. This date was determined by the priest of the region. Also, Gagauz used to sacrifice. Usually the sacrifice was done to be healthy or to help others. Gagauz also used to slaughter a ram when building a house, because entering that house without sacrificing would bring bad luck. Gagauz people also have a holiday called Monster Feast, where they sacrifice a ram. There are deer, roosters, cranes, ducks on the front facade of Gagauz houses that are loyal to their traditions and live in the old centuries. It is a tradition to grow flowers and trees in those houses. At the entrance of some Gagauz villages, there is a statue of the Virgin Mary or Jesus Christ. Gagauz believe that these icons protect them. The sun continues to rise from somewhere in the world. The sun does not only illuminate the day, it also gives birth to the hopes of the Gagauz people, who have remained somewhere in history, and today are struggling hard to maintain their traditions. What do you think about Gagauz Turks? If you liked our video and would like to support our channel, please don't forget to subscribe, like and share the video link with your friends. Goodbye and see you in the next video.